What's up, everyone on YouTube? It is N Driver KG, and today join me as I meet some of my friends over there in PA for the Import National. So let's see how we do with the Hyundais, and let's get a little cruise over there and meet some of the people behind the N cars.
At a slightly discounted rate.
It's a very clean car you got here, man.
You know what I did just change, and I'm really happy about right now?
What?
Reverse lights.
Oh, you did the
So bright, yeah.
Look at this thing. It's on bags. Looks great. Got a GR here. Really nice. Really nice. She's dirty right now, but we'll clean it up in a little bit.
across the track.
All right, who do we have here?
My name's Bradley. I own this 2023 Elantra. I have it full bolt-ons with a ECU tune from N75. Shout
Nice.
out to Dan.
Yep, Daniel is the man.
Yeah, he keeps me from blowing this car up. Every time I ask him I want more horsepower, he tells me no.
Yep, he tells me the same thing.
He knows me. He knows when to tell me no, and he tells me what to do before he talks to me again.
Yep.
But as I mostly everything on this car is just we got intake with the inlet, the ECU. You got a downpipe from X-Force, full cap back from AFE, I think you call it.
Yep, AFE.
I think I'm running everything else is really stock right there until I get the meth.
Yep.
But right now I'm just working cosmetics.
Yep.
Because I'm putting a lot of money into doing the engine and stuff. So I'm trying to make the outside look how I want to compared to your car, as you know.
Yeah, it looks good though. I like what you did. All nice accents, good fitment. There you
Happy
go.
I cleaned it.
Yeah, right. Is this stock height or?
Oh yeah, stock height. I want to get Neo springs because the Koreans really recommend them. Everyone likes to cheap out and get, I think, the Stone springs, and they all complain.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. But I know one Korean, he actually hauls a trailer with him, and he hauls his race car, and he used Neos, the whole kit.
Oh, nice.
So I trust him.
So how you enjoying the car?
Well, I only get to drive it every weekend because I'm on the road all the time. So I got about 10,000 miles over the year. So every weekend I am beating on it. And that's kind of the reason I got this car, because it's comfortable.
Yep.
It's smooth when you drive it, and you get 40 miles to the gallon if you want to. But then the next second you put an in mode and you're doing 155 on accident.
Yep.
But that's the cool thing about this car. You don't have to floor it to get there.
Yep.
It kind of just, it's smooth with it. Unlike, because my inline, you used to hold the gas when you hear the car fighting for its life to get up there.
Yep.
But that's why I mostly love about it every weekend. Just I can trust it to push it every weekend.
Yep.
That's kind of the reason I got it, because the warranty. Over a year, I put 10,000 miles on it. If you do the math, it's a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty. I'm going to run out of 10 years before I do 100,000 in this car.
Yep. That's why I tell people the warranty is the best.
Yeah, and I have a local shop. I can't say where or who. So
Yep.
I can keep it as a privilege.
Yep.
He will work on my car with all my mods.
Same.
So most people, you have to take off the parts and be scared of it. No, I can put my whole car in there, and if something needs to be done for one to be accepted, he would tell me, and I can put the part on and get it done.
Nice. And would you recommend this car to
Recommend
any new buyers or people who don't know the brand at all?
Simple, just drive it.
Yep.
That I can't tell people, oh, it's better than a Type R, it's better than a GR Corolla, it's better than this. Just drive it, because everyone I have driven this car hated the car originally. They get out this car with a smile and all say one thing: the car just feels like it wants to be floored and wants to take off.
Yep.
My best friend who drove it, he's just driving down next to me, he hears wham, pa, 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 wham, pa, pa, yeah, just taking off. But so I would recommend it as a car, but I can't recommend it over other cars because I just don't know other cars. It's just, you have to sit in and experience. Now, if I want a trash talk, yes, get this over a Type R. That's slower and double my price at this point these days.
Yep.
So, but it's also, you don't see a launcher in everywhere. And that's what I really love it. It's because people look at it, it's just a launcher.
Yep.
Then the next second they hear you shooting flames and flying down the road next to you. That's what I like.
Yep.
But
All right.
that's overall, I would recommend this car 100%. Just try it.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. Just give it a try. Don't hate on it. It's cool if you want to hate on it after. Everyone does it.
Yep.
But
That's the always.
hop in the car and just drive it. That's the main thing about this car. It just wants to be driven. It doesn't want to be talked about. It wants you to hear it and wants you to drive it.
Yep.
But the Type R would be too scared to do that. Fancy interior. You see my
Oh, no.
boots? Those ain't gonna last with no fancy interior.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
All right.
it holds up every weekend.
Yep.
It's never, I never take it out of in mode. It's always getting driven.
That's the way it's supposed to be driven.
Yeah, and it's never giving me any issues. Only issues it's had is me. I'm the issue to this car.
Yep.
So,
There you go.
So I trust it, and I would recommend people just to try it.
All right, and where could people find you at?
Finally, I got my Instagram on the side of the car.
All right.
Wasn't originally from me, and I put a Facebook poll. It was either that or in debt. And I figured, well, I don't want anyone to know that I'm in debt yet. So I figured I'd just put insecure because the car's super loud and obnoxious.
Yep.
They play on words, it's insecure even though it's super obnoxious.
Yp.
So that's why I love it. That's pretty much it. That's the
All
whole
right.
car for you.
All right, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll catch you next time. And who do we got here?
My name's Addison. That's Slow Hyundai on socials. I still have Instagram and then Facebook as well.
All right. And tell us what you got done to this thing.
Well, I pretty much everything you can to the DCTs except for the water meth as well as stock turbo. So I am still on stock turbo. Intake, inlet, sparks, downpipe, titanium studs, throttle body spacer, motor mount.
The whole nine,
bushings,
yeah.
Just about everything.
Full
you
bolt.
can.
All right.
I'm also ECU tuned, so full bolt on, ECU tuned, lowered on coilovers.
All
So just about everything.
All right. And how you like it? How are you enjoying this car so far?
Overall, pretty good. It's my daily. I don't have another car, so 62,000 miles almost.
Oh.
2 years as of March. I mean, I'd recommend it to just about anybody looking for a car. It's the cheapest you can get for the performance and the power that you get out of it.
Yep. And let's see what we got going on here. You could definitely tell you drive this car, and that's the way it's supposed to be
It's
done.
So dirty. I mean, if you look down in there, you can see how dirty it is next to the throttle body and in the cracks. Impossible to keep clean.
That's a deli-driven car.
Impossible.
All right. And would you recommend these cars to people, like new people that's coming
10 out
in
of
that
10.
don't know?
10 out of 10. If you love a manual, you'll love how it feels. I've only heard good things. I haven't heard anything negative, except for from people who can't drive a manual. I got the dual clutch with the 8-speed. It's fantastic. 30, 40 miles to the gallon, while full bolt on with the ECU tune. You know, when I have the power, when I have the ability to drive, as well as the miles per gallon, plus the room in the trunk is insane. There's so much space between the trunk room and the passenger room. It's a great car for everybody. Plus, I got the sunroof since I have the automatic.
All right. And what kind of cars have you came across that's seen these tail lights?
Oh, the tail lights. I mean, I have video proof of a couple Mustangs. The GTIs always. The Golf GTIs, they love racing and they love losing. I have yet to lose to a GTI every time. A couple other ends, lesser modded ends. Just basic stuff.
Basic.
Not many people around me want to race. You know, it's hard to get a trip all the way to Mexico planned since we're in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
So it's a ways.
I know exactly how that feels. All right, man. So thank you. We are going to leave your socials right here. Give them a follow on those social medias that we left up there. And we'll catch you next time. This isn't going to be the last time we see you, right?
I'm sure I'll see you around.
All right. All right. And who are you? What is your
My
name?
name's Cameron. I go by Yes It's a Hyundai on Instagram.
All right. And what do you got done all to this? You are in a special room with all of the cleanest cars. What do you got done here?
Obviously, it's wrapped. It's a black. It's a green-black iridescent from KPMF. All the forged carbon fiber is from SoCal Garage. Intake is 6. Same thing with the inlet. It has a 6 downpipe, tuned by N75, custom with the BK1 Pro. The wheels, Arc Performance. The AB 10S's. The interior lighting is silver holder. And
Yeah, I saw that.
starlights. I installed everything myself.
Oh, nice. Was that hard to do for these cars?
For which one, the silver holders?
The Starlight.
The starlights? The starlight is, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's not hard work though, it's just tedious work. You have to put a hole in every single thing. And
Yeah, I saw.
screw it in, then glue it. It's a
saw.
lot of work. But it's definitely, the outfit's definitely working.
Yeah. And who wrapped this?
It's actually D-Mouse Designs wrapped it.
Okay.
The sticker on the back is who wrapped it.
Okay.
She does excellent work. She's wrapped a few of the people that you see on the show today.
Nice. What back setup is this?
It's a Yellow Speed Racing there with a airlift performance management.
Okay. All right. Nice. And with all this you got done, would you recommend someone do the same thing?
I wouldn't have done all this if I didn't. Like,
Yep, okay.
I have so much money into it, and I love every single day I have with the car.
Nice.
I daily drive the thing, and I push on it every single day, and it just takes whatever I give to it.
Yeah.
So,
How does it feel with the bags, like the difference of bags and then the regular stock?
Once it's all dialed in, it's very similar to the stock style, and even sometimes in the corner, I can feel even better handling.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's-
That's interesting.
Because you can do the stiffness and everything, but once you get it dialed in, at first it was not good.
Yeah.
It was way too soft. But
Yeah.
once it's dialed in, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Even with the coilover, they say it's a bit weird at first, and then after.
You gotta dial
Yeah.
everything in.
Nice. And now, how are you enjoying the car since you had it?
Since I did all this, I love all the attention it gets, and I love that I can still blend in somewhat
Yep.
at the same time. And people still don't know what it is,
Yep.
which is I have to inform them, but it's fun.
Yeah. Now, what brought you to Hyundai brand in the first place?
So I used to have a Kia Optima before this. It
Nice.
was lap 3 tuned, Spitfire out the back and everything. It was a lot of fun. Fortunately, that car had a lot of problems, so I traded in for this. And I test drove this and I fell in love.
Yep.
And I did test drive another car. I bought it on
Yep.
tape.
That's how it is for a lot of us.
Yeah.
All right, man. And again, what are your socials?
Yes, it's a Hyundai on TikTok and Instagram.
All right, and thank you for your time. Hopefully we see more of this car. This is really nice, and it deserves to be in here among all these other nice. So, what is the story before we go on this bag that's right here in front of the car?
So it took 6 days to blow my first bag.
All right.
And how it happened was there was a screw right here that was connected to this part. It's on the other side, and it was just rubbing up against it because I was so cambered out. And it took 6 days for it to blow.
Jeez.
Probably like 500 miles, and it finally blew. Luckily, Yellow Speed Racing hooked me up and sent me out a bag the next day. I had a big reveal the next day, and
Yeah, I remember the reveal. I remember
yeah,
seeing
they
it.
said I got it done that night, and in the morning, I showed up and put the cover over it, and it was a great day. Just 'cause
Yep, I'm glad it worked out, man.
it was a good day.
Awesome, man. All right, man.
Unfortunately, I hit a tire on the way here.
Jesus Christ. And I just hit a raccoon too.
Did you?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I get the bumper replaced at the bottom, just the bottom portion.
Yeah, it's not too bad though.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He's got some nice stuff coming for this car. Some really nice things planned. I'm really loving this right here. This, look at the detail. He wrapped that Mexican flag scene.
Coming up at noon, back on the track.